Hey folks, what's going on? It's very late and I've been very busy lately. Last day perhaps of staying here in Port City, Chittagong. I'm doing a series of reviews. I'm kind of like pushing my limits sort of, I'm doing a lot of reviews. I'm not sure if very late, but it's 11:30 late night. But actually I've been running since morning. So again, I went back to the shop, MMC Luxury Perfumes. I will not get this opportunity once I get back to Dhaka. They are located only in Port City, Chittagong. So I still have the hat, still have the vibe, but I'm my eyes are very closing almost. So I have to return these fragrances tomorrow. So I thought, just let me sort of like, do this review, 5 fragrances in one video. I have done many of these in recent times. I'll upload one by one. So I guess big thanks to MMC Luxury Perfumes once again. Iskandar bhai, thank you so much, and for letting me borrow these. I cannot buy everything. I bought few fragrances today though. One of the favorites was, I'm gonna take a little bit time. I have only one video to do. Mercedes-Benz Le Parfum. This one I had a bottle, I sold it, I never found it again. So got a test unit of that. I have purchased a few samples which I will go back to city and I'll review in time. These ones I'm taking with me. So samples were actually relatively affordable to buy, and then I've bought a few other fragrances to take with me, and I'll review those from Dhaka. So let's see these reviews. What do I have? I have few Afnans, I have few one Lattafa, and I have one, I think from Théorème line. I have Théorème for men that I did. I'm sorry if my words are gonna be a little bit slow, but I also have the Broca line. This is the Théorème for women. I would like to review that because it's a dupe of very nice fragrance. Okay, my room is very messy. I'm gonna do packing before I check out tomorrow. This side is very messy on the table. So I have sprayed them, pre-sprayed them on the paper already about an hour back. They have the dry down, and thanks to MMC for giving me these daughters to do the reviews, right? So they have been generous. They have been hosting me like unbelievable. So I'm eternally grateful. So this comes in this kind of packaging. This is called Théorème Broca. I think Afnan or Lattafa. I am so sorry. I'll write down the name later. Okay. So this is a sister concern of those, that one of those houses, and I'm really sorry. I should have taken a note. But these are from their shop, so they didn't take out the plastic. So yeah, but at the back it's open. So the bottle, I already took it out. The box presentation is pretty nice. It's pretty awesome presentation for the price, and these are not very expensive. Let me show you the bottle. As I was telling, room is messy. You can see the deflector, a lot of these other bottles, lotion and all those stuff. This is how the bottle looks. Okay, sorry about the lighting situation. I purposely put it down. I want this kind of ambiance, okay, or ambience. So pink, sort of like color, or maroon, and then reflective plastic. It says Broca. Juice color is kind of like a pretty pink, I think. What is the color? I can't, oh man, different light, it is a different color. Perhaps shade of pink or purple. Okay, very heavy glass base, very beautiful, unique looking bottle. It has the name Broca. It clicks onto place, okay, and the sprayer works really fine. Man, this fragrance is strong. Okay, let me reach, and then it's late night, people are sleeping, so I'm trying not to be very loud. Sprayers, okay, like sort of a big mist. Okay, so kind of like a cloud. Very pretty perfume, very strong perfume. This is a dupe of Armani's My Way. You know the perfume? This is the clone of that, and I have reviewed that, so I have good memories of it. And I'll tell you one thing, this is a pretty good clone of that fragrance. It's stronger than the men's one. The longevity on this is very good. Longevity on shirt or clothes, it will last a long time. Projection for 1 hour is very good too. So if you like basically Armani's My Way, give it a try. It's a good dupe of it, and I think you can use it for dating scenario. It's a bit sweet. It got fruitiness, florals, I think tuberose, very pretty flowers, and very mouth-watering fruits. So I love this as much as the men's one. This one gets a 9 out of 10. Amazing fragrance. Just, I think the bottle is 90 ml. Okay, so that one is out of the way. Okay, let me remove the boxes one by one. The next one is gonna be House of Afnan. Okay, and I reviewed almost all of them, but I have the other 2 remaining. Okay, this is called Supremacy by Afnan, Noir. Okay, these perfumes do not have that many reviews. Quite a few reviews, but not that as much as I like to see. So Afnan's Supremacy is the one that is Aventus clone, not only intense, you know, and then the Oud, Supremacy and Oud, those three are the big ones. These ones people don't talk about much, and I have it on the paper. Let me show you the bottle. They're all basically the same bottle. Looks like that. Supremacy written, Noir written. This is nice little tag, cap. Okay, these are not tester units, but they kept it. They took out each perfume one bottle and using it as a tester. Very nice. So people definitely can spray these and try them. And it says Afnan in there. Okay, so let's show you the sprayer. The cap's very good quality, high, like heavy metal cap. Sprayer is okay. Okay, you can see it sprays a decent amount of juice. I would say sprayer is very, very good. So how is this one? This perfume is, for me, it's a very smoky, spicy kind of a fragrance. It's a dark fragrance, smoky, spicy, perhaps leather. I'm smelling leather. Spice and leather for sure. And it's kind of like a green, something leafy about it. It's kind of animalic. I'll not lie to you, it's not going to work for everybody. It's for people who like dark fragrances. Okay, it's going to be winter heavy. And I think the bottle basically says, you know, like you might think like Memoir Man perhaps, but I'm not smelling that much of Memoir Man in it. Oh, a long time back I saw this was compared to a fragrance called Bottega Veneta Purum. Yeah, perhaps similar to that, but I smelled it a long time back, so I cannot compare. So on its own, it's a good fragrance. Longevity is good, solid, something like 8 out of 10 for this fragrance. Okay, check it out. Supremacy, Noir. You need to smell these perfumes to make your mind up. Okay, so that's the second one. The third one, let me remove that. Okay, third one is gonna be another Afnan fragrance. It's called Supremacy in Heaven. Okay, I think the Heaven one is made for men as well. I'll talk about it in a bit. This is how the packaging looks. It's kind of like a bluish silver tinge to it. Nice little packaging. They take out the bottle from base. Okay, so this is Purum for men, and this is 100 ml EDP concentration. But the longevity of this is not EDP strength to my liking. I'll show you the bottle. The bottle is very, very pretty. The bottle has this kind of discoloration. Very nice. Got this blue and this little bit of transparency at the base, reflective. All the same bottle, there's different coloration. And I think the bottle, perhaps I switched the cap, isn't it? Like this one is a silverish and this bit darker. Perhaps this one goes better there. Don't know. Let me see. Let me try. I think that's the right way because yeah, dark bottle, dark cap. Yeah, I think I made the right call. Anyway, it doesn't look bad still. It looks pretty much cohesive with the bottle. So silver, sort of like a silverish. And when I say silver, it's a Silver Mountain Water clone. Okay, that's what this is. But when I spray it, there's a twist. I don't know if there's many review on it. Let's show you the spray. Sprayer is very, very strong, no doubt about it. When I smelled it for the first time, I did not smell the Silver Mountain Water in it, and I did not look for fragrantic. I tried to figure it out on my own. So when I smell it, it's got this beautiful cassis note, very nice blackcurrant or fruity, strong berries and stuff. Very fruity, very sweet, very citrusy. You'll absolutely enjoy the opening of it. It's very summery, fresh, okay, kind of a perfume. You can use it for day-to-day basis. Let's say something like casual usage or dating scenario, but it's not super like overpowering. And I absolutely love the opening of it. It reminds me of kind of Aventus for her, but then slowly it morphs into something like Silver Mountain Water, which is by Crete, their top seller. Blackcurrant also is in there, I think. But Silver Mountain Water is a little bit more metallic, fresh. This one is fresh, but also got some sweetness to it. I think there's a bergamot used in it. There's a nice little citrusy play going on. Definitely Aventus for her vibes in the opening. But I like that, you know, it morphs into Silver Mountain Water. It's not just very obvious. So I would say this is not a total wow fragrance, but the dry down will definitely be very familiar. It's going to be a safe purchase, definitely safe purchase. Everybody's going to like the way it smells, just that people may not come up and say like, hey, you smell very unique. Okay, the uniqueness factor is missing in it. But nice little bottle. I really like this, and I think it will be more safer compared to the previous one, which was the Noir version. Okay, yeah, the Noir version. So overall, this perfume, I give it like the quality wise 8.5 out of 10. Okay, Supremacy, and it's called In Heaven. Really like the name. Okay, so I put it at the back. So I have a couple more, and these fragrances are a little bit like from two different houses. One is Afnan, other one I think is Lattafa. Okay, so the next one I'm going to talk about is called Afnan's Tribute. Okay, this is the packaging. This is the first box that you get. really big packaging. Okay, bottle is also kind of big. I always looked at this line and I want to review them, so I borrowed sort of this one. The other ones they are for women. This is for men. That's the first box that you get. I'm going a little bit fast because many fragrances one video. So as usual, I also have it on the paper. Okay, not that one. This is how that reflective box looks. This is like a jewelry box. Okay, reflective, and I think it opens. How does it open? Oh man, it's a bit tough, but when you open it, the bottle stays in there. Okay, nice little cushioning, feels like velvet. And I did not like the mechanism that much. You know, perhaps it could be like a more subtle, but it's fingerprint magnet as well, but it's a proper box. So Afnan perfume, it's called Tribute, right? This is how that bottle looks. These bottles look really nice to my, you know, like I would not say I dislike them. I find it very unique. This kind of like coin shaped sort of a bubble or something, and you can see there's a design going on. It says the name. It's a purple color. It reminds me of purple label of Ralph Lauren bottle. I never seen one in real time, but I saw pictures. It says Afnan in Arabic. The stickers and the cap opens up like that. Okay, got this nice little grip on each bump. Okay, and you know, it's a nice little presentation outside. I really like the way it looks. So let's see what you get. This is an interesting one. Really good spray, really nice spray. And once again, I'm really happy and glad that I did this. I decided to make this trip and kind of like got to review many fragrances, and how to say, it has been a great experience all in all. It's like once in a lifetime kind of experience. I will definitely come back to the city to do more reviews. So this one is a spicy one right here. When I just love the spices in it. It's like a lot of spice in there, and I actually thought it would be a more fruity perfume, you know, like a fresh kind of, like when you see the bottle, perhaps it looks like a freshie, right? It doesn't look like a spicy perfume, but that's what this is. This is a spicy fragrance. I like the way there's like a sweetness, there's some surrounding notes, there may be some herbs, you know, woody notes, but mostly the spices come out. I'm not sure if everybody's gonna find it like a crowd pleaser. It's a try fragrance, and performance on this is okay, better than average, but not beast mode. Overall, the rating for this fragrance, I would say, what spices, I don't know, it's just spicy notes. Okay, perhaps cloves, perhaps cinnamon and a mix of cardamom, but it could be one of those spices. It's like a spicy note based fragrance. I think this fragrance will do really good in mild cold weathers. Okay, casual usage, nothing really groundbreaking, but it's a kind of fragrance, not a head turner sort of. Okay, it will not make a statement in my humble opinion, but the perfume actually smells pretty decent for its price. I think the price tag is not very expensive. So overall, my rating for this fragrance is 7 out of 10. I would say try before you buy. It's not a fragrance that you blind buy. You really have to have it, that sort of a vibe. I like the way it smells. It's spicy, but I smelled this DNA before. Okay, last but not least, the fifth one I'm gonna show you is the fragrance I got a lot of requests for. You know, I cannot buy all the perfumes. You know, I'm so sorry that I'm reducing the number of buys nowadays, and I'm not gonna buy something I'm not gonna use or gonna be useful for my page. So I reduce my buying. So next one is a house everybody loves. It's Lattafa, and it's called Pride of Lattafa line. It's called Fakhar, and Fakhar means pride. Okay, and it sounds like different. It's F-A-K-H-E-R, I think, Fakhar, or F-A-K-H-A-R, Fakhar. Okay, so in English speaking people will be thinking of something else. It's not that. It means pride, and there's one for women as well. This is the box, and I think this fragrance presentation looks really, really lovely. How Lattafa does it at this price point, I have no clue. Okay, that's where the bottle stays. Kind of weird looking shape, looks like a mirror, right? Like ladies use a shape. And I think this is a 100 ml bottle size, which is very, very good. I love 100 mls. So let's keep the box there. I'm liking this style. Here comes the presentation. I saw it last second. I'm like, hey, I didn't review this, so I sort of borrowed it. It looks kind of like a mirror. I don't know, maybe this vanity mirror. I don't know what you call those ladies keep in the purse and stuff. The cap looks like that, back looks like that. Okay, it looks like a fish scale sort of body, and the front is really nice. Let me show you up close. I don't know what's supposed to be, maybe an emblem of something. So the name is there. It's kind of plastic, but it looks like chrome. Looks very nicely done. Okay, and here you go, the cap and all that. So I have it on the paper, and this is a clone of YSL YDP. I love that fragrance, but it has some other twist as well. Let's show you the sprayer. Sprayer is okay, not bad. 8 out of 10 for the sprayer. So many people seem to love this, and people prefer this over YSL IDP because of the price value. This one doesn't last as much as YSL IDP on me. I got, when I wore it, I got initial blast is very, very strong, but the projection perhaps like mellows down, but not as strong as, you know, later on as in the opening. Overall longevity is good, but projection after 2 hours, it's kind of like close to the skin. So overall, I would say performance is 8 out of 10, okay? If you go heavy on the shirt, it perhaps will perform really well, but the price point on this is very cheap, 20 something dollars. So for that, what you get a nice little bottle. You get this nice smelling, sort of like YSL IDP inspired fragrance, but it has this kind of like this, someone said Smarties, right? And I can kind of see what they mean. It smells like those, you know, chocolate chips, you know, like those candies, and it's sweet, bubblegummy kind of way, but blue shower gel vibe. And then slowly it starts opening and going towards YSL IDP, but doesn't have the spices that I smell in YSL IDP, which makes it more fruity and more crowd pleaser. I think this fragrance, you cannot see through the bottle, perhaps the juice level, but this will serve you a long time. So what makes it a great buy is that price point, okay? So if you want to give to someone, if you want to give a fragrance to someone, like for their birthday, or they just appreciate smelling nice, this will be a great item for birthday gift. Overall, the rating for this fragrance, even though this is not a beast mode, I'll give this 8.5 out of 10 because of the price point is so good. That's all. I think I'm done, and I'll perhaps do more content from my home when I go back, hopefully inshallah in safe like return. And keep me in your prayers. I try to my best to do some content. I reviewed many fragrances which will be uploaded in time. Take care. Thanks for watching. Love you all, and thanks for the support. Good night from Dhaka. No, good night from Chittagong. I'm still here. Bye bye.